What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we're going to try a live 3-star. It is like 7:30 in the morning, so I'm pretty, haven't been awake too long, but I think I'm awake enough to be able to bring home the 3-star. So let's have a look at the base, and it was 99%ed by Mojo, so for the most part I'm going to replicate his attack. And it was a shattered Laloon, and the idea was that he took down, well, he managed in the end to take down both of these for air defences. I mean, the one went down really late. So let's have a quick look at his attack, and I'll do it in quick speed because I need to focus on my own. So this part, look, 2 golems, 3 wizards down. They get the funnel. The funnel works, but the mortar targeted the wizards, which didn't help. So I'm gonna have to try and make sure that doesn't happen with me. The golems go in, king and queen down, everyone goes in. Lightning spell didn't quite kill the witch, which was a little bit frustrating for him as well. So I need to see if I can get that done. And then the king and queen go in and do their thing. Unfortunately, the queen sits back a little bit too long, and she doesn't get in the jump, so then it just delays her process quite significantly. But then you can see the hounds going in. 1 loon wasted there, which I'm going to have to try and correct. And the final hound going in, that sort of thing. So I think if I can just get the hound drops a little bit better. I like the way I used the giant to distract down the bottom there, so I'm going to replicate that as well. Then I might be able to pull away with the 3-star. So yeah, shout out to obviously Joe, because he's built the attack for me, well, for himself, but then ultimately me, and hopefully I can do it justice and actually bring home a 3-star, so we'll see. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but the more interesting attacks usually are. Oh, we're going to watch a live by Deco first. This wasn't planned, by the way, so okay, he's going to do the same thing that this is a cleanup as well. So the attack failed because the king didn't. He went off course. He didn't go in, so they didn't get the 2 air defenses down. So if Deco can do that, then he's on for a winner, because it was a nice Laloon attack. Otherwise, he's got some nice high heroes as well, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, to be honest. Lightning spell in. Looking pretty good. King's going and doing his thing, jumping over. Queen needs to get that loon down, which he's done. King ability, and the king and enemy queen are all dead now. Queen, if she can pull forward a few inches after she's taken down that mortar, she might go for probably the town hall, but maybe the air defense after that. So we're going to be down to queen ability now. I'm thinking, yeah, he's got this. You watch the queen ability now. King's coming in, it doesn't matter, he's dead. Now the air defense, boom, done, happy days. So the queen will die now, but now we can start the Laloon part of the raid. There you go, hound 1 down, loon starting to go in, hound 2 down, loon starting to target the defenses. First rage spell probably about now. There it is, look, he's raging the troops onto the air defense, then onto the expo. That's the idea. Second hound going in, nice coverage here. He's got pretty much the loons have been all protected so far. Second rage spell in to help the loons move in and out of the air defense. And look at this. This is just clean. I don't think his last hound's going to pop, or he needs at least one of them to, I think. Maybe the expo. Yeah, expo targeted one. That was nice. All his troops moving towards it, and the other one popped. Fucking hell, that was you can't ask for that. You can't pray for that stuff normally. A lot of the pups dying by the arch tower, but that's okay because he's got so many behind them that and such a wad of loons that unless like 12 traps pop up now, he's fine. Just looking at the amount of pups left, it's an easy 3-star for him. Hopefully I'm going to be able to replicate a 3-star onto mine. If I can, this will be an awesome video. Those 2 gold storages are going to go down pretty quickly, and here we go. Look, 99%, here it comes. Sick ass 3-star by Deco. Let's see if Matty can follow it up. Okay, I just need to check my loon cooked. Yep. Let's go. Not 23, number 14. Okay, just gonna plan in my head what we're doing. Queen going down as well to help start tanking those buildings. Jump spell going in now. Just waiting a minute for the wizard to take down. I need the wizard to take down that builder hut, otherwise my king's going to go off. Here he goes. King going in. Lightning spell. Waiting for the witch. I need to wait for the witch. There we go. Straight on her head. I'm just watching his health now, the king and the queen's health here. See what we got. King ability, there we go. Okay, need everything to go down. Need the queen to jump. Yes, she's jumped. It's going to make my life easier. Okay. I'm in a strong position now. I'm just getting ready. Here we go. Hound needs to redirect. There it goes. 2 loons, 2 loons. Hound. 2 loons. 2 loons. Raging in. Okay. Just gonna drop the final. Come on, boys, get in there, get in there, start going. Final hound going in, 2 loons. 2 loons. Raging in. Okay, giant. Loon 1. Loon 2. Loon 3. Loon 4. I'm just sort of single targeting all of these defences now to try and do enough. I'm going to drop a goblin over there, goblin over here, goblin on there. Hopefully I've done enough now to be able to bring home the 3-star for the clan. I really hope I do, because that would be great. I think my front end loon deployment was a little bit bad. The goblins seem to be in pretty good spots and seem to be taking down the buildings okay. It's going to be a little bit tight for time, I think. But the loons are doing a good job on those storages. I need basically the bottom side to go down so the pups can go and help at the top. In fact, if that one, the goblin up top might be able to just save the day. If he redirects. Damn, goblin's hitting the wall, man. Goblin needs to redirect. Okay, go troops. Jesus. This is going to be fucking tight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. I need it this war. Please, guys, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Clan's going to be going nuts. Wow. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to scroll down far to see if I can catch the bit where Deco... wow. Yeah, that's Deco's look. Just good to see the oh, there's me in look. That's where it's good to see the clan active in a close war because everyone just rallies together. Yeah. I didn't miss the ability bow, I did hit the ability. This is interesting. It's interesting to see the chat, isn't it? Of how people were reacting while I was reacting. Woo. Come on. Yeah. Like in his video, lol. Yeah, so guys, obviously I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's have a last rewatch. I did make some pretty significant mistakes and it was on the loon dropping, I'm sure. Let's watch this video then. I'll skip the start bit because it's pretty obvious. But the good thing is I did distract the mortar look, and it just meant my wizards were able to not die and start cleaning up the buildings. Unfortunately, they didn't go for the build hut, and I was waiting for the build hut to go down because I didn't want my king to move the wrong way. And there he goes, but he did walk directly into the fire of the loon, and because the queen was distracted, she targeted my king, basically ripped his health up. But because the wizard stayed alive, the queen moved in quickly and she made the jump. So here goes the hound look. loons going in. Unfortunately, the wizard tower is out of range. Second hound in, but I don't think I put enough loons on the front end, and because obviously the wizard tower did so much damage, that really didn't help my situation. So now the last hound's going in. A lot of my loons died because I think the hounds died because of the pathing of the loons. So I just did the pathing at the start wrong, but because I saved enough loons for the back end, I was able to claw it back almost. And as you know, it came down right to the wire. But yeah, my mistake there was not enough loons on the front end to and they all just ended up dying, and I didn't drop the hounds quick enough because the third hound, when it hadn't distracted the expo, so the expo just ripped my loons, which were made weak by the wizard tower. So yeah, I just need to tune that a little bit. Really glad I was able to clutch the 3-star. Jeez. So this has been an awesome video in my opinion. Hope it was yours too. As always, subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Let me know your thoughts as well, because some pretty interesting raiding. And go on then. Fucking hell, we're going to throw Flo in as well. I didn't even know that Flo was going to raid. Okay, look what we got here. We got what looks to be a almost like a spam la loon maybe, but obviously he's got the witch and the queen and king taking down a defense. Well, it's it's not spam actually. Of course it's not. It's just a very hound heavy army. So what he's going to need to do now is just keep those hounds going in, keep those hounds tanking. He needs the hound to be, yeah, he's got the hound just on top of the AD as the troops got there. So that's worked very well. Now he needs another hound to go in. There it is, look. And he needs the point of this strategy is you need to protect your loons, because he's going to have not a huge amount of loons but quite a lot of air defences. Now a couple of his loons have gone AWOL, as you can see on the left hand side of the base, and all his hounds are in now. He's only got 2 left. So his hounds need to go and target the other air defense and cover. Now you can see here we go. They're covering the air defenses, but it's fizzled out in the core because the wizards all died. So this is only going to be a 1-star, 2-star. Sorry, 2-star. It just didn't quite work out. The loons started getting targeted, and I just think the deployment was a little bit wrong. But I suppose these things happen sometimes. Anyway. Looks like it's a 2-star on that raid, so we'll cut it short there, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video anyway. We are in the last couple of hours of war. It is a war versus modders who are ridiculous. It really is. We're not all sat here all bitter and stuff. We're going to give it our all. But yeah, they are going to win, and they have modded a lot, and it's clear from their attacks. But it's fine. I'm not complaining because modders are everywhere. You can't stop it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later.